Welcome back to the Lawbreakers, where we explore the quirky, weird, and peculiar laws of cities around this beautiful country we call Canada. Today, our journey will take us from coast to coast, taking a closer look at 5 fascinating laws from cities in Canada. So sit back, strap in, and get ready to have your mind blown. No whistling for a lost canary before 7 a.m. First, let's start with Vancouver, home to the Vancouver Canucks, a hockey team that plays with all the talent and skill of a Make-A-Wish kid. That team is seriously bad. Anyway, in Vancouver, it's against the law to whistle for a lost canary before 7 a.m. now. You may be wondering, why is this law in place? Well, it's not because of a pandemic of coal miners all losing their birds at the same time. No. This law was created in an effort to reduce noise pollution in residential areas during the early morning hours. I wish they had a similar law in place about my wife. She is always squawking about something. Not sure what. I try to go to a happy place in my head whenever she speaks. So, if you happen to lose your canary in Vancouver, you'll have to wait until 7 a.m. to start your search. No relieving yourself in the street. Next, we'll head over to Quebec City, where there's a law that prohibits individuals from relieving themselves on the streets, except on designated posts. Okay. Now where to even start with this one? Show of hands from everyone who has ever snapped a juice on the sidewalk, because fuck human decency. See that? No hands. Because you are civilized. Pat yourself on the back. You're a good person. This law is in place to maintain the cleanliness and hygiene of the city's streets, and to protect public health. So, if you are caught breaking this law, you could face a hefty fine. It seriously seems like the only culture that some people have is bacteria. Jumping off of a building with a parachute after 7 p.m. Moving on to Victoria, we have a law that states it's illegal to jump off a building with a parachute after 7 p.m. But please feel free to jump off of buildings without a parachute whenever you like, because the dead are infallible. Think I'm wrong? Just look whenever someone dies. Instant saints. Honestly though, this law is in place to reduce the risk of accidents and to ensure the safety of individuals who may be passing by the building. So, if you're an adrenaline junkie, just try smoking crack instead. It's a sugar-coated candy stone of pure adrenaline. Hazza. Let's pause for a moment so you can like the video and subscribe to the channel. My wife says that if I can start growing the channel, then she will stop growing her mustache. My wife is quite a handsome lady. And now, back to the show. Frowning at a police officer. For the next truly bizarre law, we unfortunately have to go to North Bay, Ontario. Yes, North Bay, where the men are quick and the sheep are nervous. Well, here, it's illegal to frown at a police officer. You heard that correctly. No frowning at a police officer. You have to take the ticket the same way a stripper takes a $10 bill. With a fake smile, even though we all know that you're already dead inside. And bearing an odor with a slight hint of fish. This law was created to ensure the respectful treatment of police officers and to maintain order in the city. So, if you happen to find yourself in North Bay, just turn around and leave. Seriously, you're missing nothing. No whistling at night. Lastly, we have Westmount, Quebec, where it's illegal to whistle on public streets during the night time. Does anyone here know how to whistle in French? I tried once and my wife ended up pregnant. I don't think I did it correctly. Weird, eh? This law was created to reduce noise pollution during the night hours and to ensure that residents can get a good night's sleep. So, if you're in Westmount and feel the urge to whistle, make sure to do so before the sun sets. And that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed learning about these quirky and peculiar laws from cities in Canada. As always, If you have any suggestions for future videos, feel free to leave a comment below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this one. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.